Oh Lord, one moment. What I do with the thing on? Oh, here it is. Hey, hey guys. Welcome back to the Michaela Pink channel. I'm Michaela Pink, and I'm back for the third day in a row doing a video. I'm back with videos. Hey, Miss Leslie Winbush. Thank you guys so much for coming back. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Michaela Pink, and this is what I think. Today's topic is you look good for your age, honey. And we're going to talk about this topic because if you missed last night's pajama jam / slumber party, you missed a treat because someone brought up the fact that one of our beloved ladies in the African American community, an actress, is looks good for her age, and I get lots of DMs with inspirational videos of older ladies. And because you guys know I don't like to talk about my age. I'm stuck at 25, and that's what we're gonna stick to on this channel. So I really don't like to talk about aging because I don't want to age. I don't want to be an old lady. I've made very colorful comments about this commentary, and so we are going to go into more detail on how I feel about aging and womanhood and what that means for us ladies, and also pretty privilege. So this is going to be another episode of Pretty Privilege. So I was sent a DM a couple of weeks ago by one of my followers, or is it followers or subscribers on Instagram? And she was sending me inspiration. You know, it was an older lady, an older Caucasian lady, and this was a post made by, I don't know the lady's name. What is her name? Huda Beauty, the Huda Beauty lady. I don't know her. What's her real name? Let's see. Huda Katan is the owner and founder of Huda Beauty, and she posted a video of a much older lady, and she was getting her makeup done. So we are going to show that clip now. Don't judge me for not knowing how to put the video inside my video and do all that stuff yet. But I am going to post this video and give my thoughts on how I feel about it. So here we go. If you guys can see her. Oh, can you see her? Sorry. Can you see her? Y'all type and let me know if you can see this older lady getting her makeup done. Okay, good. See that? Getting her lashes done now and got her makeup matching and she likes it. Let me put my gloss on while I'm sitting up here trying to talk to her. Oops. Sorry, I'm adding gloss. This made me just feel like, oh, I need more makeup. See her? Don't she look nice? Doesn't she look nice? So this is what we're going to talk about. This is a lady who is easily every bit of probably 70, 80 years old, and she's getting her makeup done. And yes, she does look good for her age. She does look good for her age. For her age, okay? Let's talk about that. You guys know I've done a video called Pretty Privilege where I talked about where I talked about, oh, I'm sorry, Steph. Steph, you got timed out. Sorry. But where I talked about nobody wants an older lady. Nobody. And I know I'm going to get some flack for this. I know people are going to DM me like crazy. Just so you know, I'm going to ignore you. Just so you know. But it is the truth. It's totally the truth when I say nobody wants an older lady. If somebody feels like that is attractive and they want to pursue that, that is because most likely this is an older man. When your looks complements her looks, that means that most likely that's the best you can do. But if I'm still young, still fairly viral, still able to reproduce and things like that, this is not someone who I'm attracted to. So yes, she looks good for her age, but she looks every bit of 190 something. She looks really, really, really old, and that is not attractive. I'm not motivated when I see an older woman still trying to look good. I'm not. I'm older. I'm motivated by someone young who's utilizing the pretty. Because let's be honest, there is a point where the pretty runs out. And it doesn't have anything to do with age. It has to do with the way you look. Are you still being sought after? Are there women who are like, man, I wish I looked like her? If this is not happening, the pretty is gone. And let me be clear, losing the pretty, no longer having the pretty, happens to every single woman in the world. Just like men. Men are viral and sexy and they got big muscles and they're strapping and they're strong, but that wears off too. Eventually, a man is going to have to be worth something more than his looks because that wears off, you know? So yeah, she looks good to be still alive. And it's surprising that she's as old as she is and she still cares about her looks. Yes, I can agree with you on that. Is that motivation for me to want to do my makeup? Absolutely not. Nobody wants her. There's not a man alive that is sane and has, you know, it's just weird and fetishy and to be attracted to that. It's just odd. It's just odd if people are attracted to a woman who is that old. So, does the pretty ever run out? Absolutely. Does it happen to everybody? Absolutely. Are there things that we can do to prevent losing the pretty? Absolutely. Of course, men her own age and older are going to find her sexy and attractive. But here's another little secret. Nobody wants those men either. Nobody wants women that old. Nobody wants men that old unless they are extremely super duper wealthy. Then you have all these nasty, weird ladies like some of the ladies on my channel that would love to be with a man that's 185 years old and close to death. So, you know, yes, there are men, but think about it. A man can be sought after when he's 185 if he's rich. A woman who's 185, what's the reason why somebody would want a woman at 185? Can somebody tell me? Can somebody give me a reason why a man would want a woman that's 185 years old? Exactly. Same reason. If she's rich. That's it. If you don't have money when you're that old, nobody's going to want you for anything. And it's not, I'm not saying something bad. I'm telling you the way that it is. This is not something bad. It just is what it is. The reality is your pretty is going to run out. So you need to do any and everything that you can to utilize the pretty, to make sure that your pretty is optimized for as long as you possibly can. Let's take Miss Cicely Tyson. Somebody said, Cicely looks good for her age. Cicely Tyson looked good for her age. And she does. But she's 92. 92. That means that at any moment, listen. Hear my clock in the background? Any moment, that's what's happening to Miss Cicely's life. Every second, she's closer to death at 90-something years old. At 90 years old, that's all she's listening for. It just is what it is. The human body is not meant to live that long. So nobody's attracted to her. My whole point in making this video is when people tell you, oh, you look good for your age, that is not a compliment. You look good for your age means you got some work to do. Means you're looking a little older. I realize you could probably do a little something extra with your look. You could probably look younger if you put in the effort. That's what you look good for your age actually means. Someone tells you, oh, you look good to be a Black woman. That means you did get blocked, Stephanie. I'm sorry. Stephanie. She didn't know. That was my moderator. Sorry about that. When you said, stop making that face. So if you are, if somebody says you look good to be a Black woman, that means you look good, but I prefer a white woman, or I prefer a, Indian woman, or I prefer a Latina woman. That's what that means. If you get a compliment, oh, you look good, like Lizzo. Let's talk about Miss Lizzo. Miss Lizzo is beautiful. To be a big girl, that means she's not beautiful because she's big. If she was smaller, she would be beautiful. That's what that means. So when you say someone looks good for their age, that really means no, you don't look good at all because you're old. If you were younger, I bet when you were younger, you look good. But today, you're a little old and you don't look good. It's just all that it means. That's why when people say stuff like that to me on this channel, get your ass blocked. Because I look good, period. What? I look good, period. I don't look good for a woman my age because, number one, none of you guys know how old I am. Nobody knows how old I am. So I look good for my age, and that's it, and that's all. And that's it. You don't tell me, oh, you look good for your age, because that means I don't look good and you wish I was younger. That's what it means. So somebody says, young women, please don't drink heavy and smoke water. All you have to do is broaden your net. We would be less sought after if we're being unrealistic and seeking men that aren't attracted to older women. No one is attracted to older women. No one. Hypergamy, the noir edition. No one is attracted to older women. I'm sorry. If they are attracted to older women, they are old themselves and nobody else is attracted to them. Once you get old, there's only a certain pool that you can pull from. You can reverse time and you can help time out, but time is going to catch up with everybody. There's only so much Botox and fillers and plastic surgery and stuff that you can get. There's only so much you can do. You will never look 21 when you're 91. It's impossible. It's not supposed to be that way. We haven't come up with the technology to make that happen. And when they do, I'm going to buy into that, trust me, but they haven't come up with that. Since they haven't, we have to work with what we have. Do I have a favorite skincare brand? No, I don't even, not really, I don't. Yes, I do. Dermalogica. Is that the name of it? Dermalogica. I like that. The anti-aging stuff for them. And, oh, and it's a green bottle. Let me Google it. It's in Sephora. Oh, it's green. I can't even think of the name of it. Sorry, guys. But anyway, I'll when I think about it, I'll put it in the comments because I can't even. Look, I'm getting old. I forgot, girl. I don't know. I don't freaking know. It's not Sephora brand. It's another brand, and I cannot. It's escaping me right now. I'll think about it when I stop thinking about it. Not Ollie Hendrickson. Mickey, 25 plus 13 minus 13 equals 25. Every time. So there are things that you can do to reverse time, to help time, but you will never be able to reverse the clock. So what do you need to do? What's the reason for making this video? The reason why I'm telling you this is because you do not want to waste the pretty. You don't want to waste the pretty. You don't. You need to utilize the pretty for as long as you possibly can. As long as you possibly can, you want to use and utilize the pretty. You do. After a certain time, there are only so many men who will want you. And not saying that your value is wrapped up in men wanting you. Not saying your value is wrapped up in whether or not young women want to be you and things like that. But a woman is sought after for the way she looks. I did not come up with this rule. I did not say this is the way it should be. It just is what it is. And so since, am I paused? Can y'all see me? I was stuck. Oops. But since since you're sought after for the way you look, you need to do everything that you can to optimize the pretty. Don't allow yourself to get wrinkled. Don't allow yourself to get for your face to look all saggy. There is no excuse to be haggard. You can grow older, but you don't have to look haggard. While you are young, this is when you need to be utilizing your reproductive organs. Stop waiting until you're 40 and then, maybe I should have a baby. I'm 40. Maybe I should have a baby. It's a little late. That's why you have all these babies born with defects and women have infertility issues because you're too old. While you are young, utilize the pretty. Utilize your reproductive organs because one day they won't work for you. Believe me, it just is what it is. I'm not saying this because this is something I came up with. I'm saying it because it is the way that it is. Your body is only meant to stay here for so long. Since that's the case, when you're young, you need to be wearing that thing out. You need to be doing exactly what you're supposed to do with your body. Not supposed to, because that's a term that I could use very loosely. But you need to be optimizing your physical health while you can. That's what I mean. I'm not motivated by an older lady who still has the energy to make herself to put on makeup. I'm not. Do I believe in aging gracefully? Absolutely. Let's take Miss Claire Huxtable, Felicia Rashad. She was in the movie A Fall from Grace. She was absolutely gorgeous in 1987. If you look at her now, she is definitely an older woman. Is she still pretty? Yes, absolutely. But most of us would run circles around her now because she's old. See what I mean? Though she was pretty in 1987, she is not as pretty. She is not as sought after as she was in 1987. Is she still beautiful? Absolutely. Gorgeous. Does she look better than Cicely Tyson? Heck yeah. It's not because she's lighter, Don't even get into that. She light skinned, that's why you like her. It's not even about light and dark. It's just the fact that she's younger. Cicely Tyson, end of the road, baby. Then you have Felicia Rashad. She's pretty close to the end of the road, right? Then you've got Jada Pinkett Smith, right? She's getting up there. Then you have ladies in their 30s. Who's somebody that's 30 or 40? Gabrielle Union, this. And then you have ladies like me, 25. Ladies in their 20s that are still, y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. There's levels to the pretty. You can be pretty at this age. Lori Harvey, there you go. Then you got Lori Harvey, right? Right. So there's levels. Nicki Minaj isn't even pretty. She's too fat to be pretty, to be quite honest. Nicki Minaj is way too fat. And then think about it. Nicki Minaj has never been married and she does not have children. That means she does not have the pretty. If you don't have somebody who is seeking you, you are not pretty. Nobody wants a Nicki Minaj. Nobody's married her. Why is that? We don't know. But she obviously doesn't have the pretty because she's not utilizing it. Though she may have celebrity, she doesn't have the pretty. See what I'm saying? But Cardi B, someone her age, someone doing the same exact thing, has the pretty. Why? She has a baby. She has a husband. Are these things should it be this way? Let me talk about that. Should it be this way? No, absolutely not. It should not be this way. This is not the way it should be. Well, okay, Nicki Minaj is married now. Who cares? Nobody even knows about that. Nobody knows about that. How do we utilize the pretty? Good question, Miss Sasha. You use the pretty by when you are young, you date, you experience men, you marry the best suitor possible. Then you have a baby with that good suitor, with the richest man, basically. And you say, okay, once you've settled down as far as having a baby and things like that, then you can go for a career. Then you can, do whatever. But while you are young, you should be having a baby. You should be getting married, securing the bag, so to speak, while you're young. Once that time has passed, then you maintain it. You go to the spa, you get your treatments and make sure your neck can still do this. And that's what you do for maintenance. After a while though, there's no maintenance. After a while, it's gone, it's done. Sit down, and you should have a lifelong partner once the pretty is gone. Because guess what? When your pretty is gone, his handsome is gone, and y'all gonna be old and ugly together. That should be the plan, right? Babies and husbands wear you down. No, they don't. But guess what? Wouldn't you rather have a baby and a husband when you have the energy for it? Why would you wait until you don't have energy for either one of them? Then you're really going to be looking like the Walking Dead. At least get a baby and a husband while you still have the energy for it. Don't wait until all your energy is gone and then they're going to zap you dry. Then you're going to be looking like one of the California raisins. Think about it. Yeah, they will drain you, but god darn, drain me while I got the energy. If my cup is full, let's take my cup, y'all. My cup is half full right now. If it's half full, that means I still got a little bit left in it. But if I wait until the cup is way down here, I ain't got nothing. So then I'm going to give my last little life force to my husband and these dang on kids. Then what? Then I'm not going to have nothing. I'm going to be dry and ain't nobody else going to want me. Most likely, your husband is going to die before you do. So if he dies before you do, then you're going to be alone by yourself. But see, when you get married and you're young and your husband die, you could still be young and you marry a new man and then y'all die and be old and fat and ugly together. See what I'm saying? Plan, ladies, plan. Now, who's excited about Pretty Privilege Cosmetics? Me! Say me in the comments. Who's excited about Pretty Privilege Cosmetics? We're going to have gloss and lashes, lips and lashes in the Pretty Privilege line. Yay! We talked about it last night. I've been working on it. I've been working on the cosmetics line already. Don't give me an idea. I'm going to bring it. And so that is going to be launching tomorrow for pre-sale. You like these lashes? I know you do. So, a matte red lip named Trampoline. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. But seriously, so we're starting the the PinkPrint Academy. The Pretty Privilege Cosmetics line will launch tomorrow. Pre-sales begin tomorrow. Also, yeah. So let's talk about it. Questions. What y'all like my lips? Questions. This is going to be one of my lippies in the line. Questions. No. What if your first young marriage didn't last? That's the point. Most first marriages don't last, baby. The divorce rate is 60% in the United States. Get married and start planning for your divorce because it's going to happen. It's okay. You get married, you get divorced, whatever. Okay, that was a practice, man. You know, hey, got married. He was the wrong guy. We're over that. So then you get the real husband. Didn't I tell y'all to treat the first man like the butt of the bread? Your first husband is the butt of the bread. That was the one you learn all the pee-pee stuff with. That was the one you get the cute kids with and you be in love and you can't stay off the trampoline. And then that second husband is the one you really, okay, let me make some good sense out of this. This man got a good 401k. He read a couple books. He know about some investments. Okay, I'll marry you. That's that one. That's the one. Your second and your third and your fourth husbands be the one. But you so worried about the first. Oh, I want my marriage to last. Well, it won't. Suck it up, baby. It won't. It's just, it won't. Your first marriage is likely not going to last. So just get married and plan for your divorce. And I'm so serious. So serious. You knew you were going to say you were all night work. I was, girl. I was up all night working on that cosmetics line. For real. I was. What steps can you take to become a kept woman? If you're ugly, get plastic surgery. If you're fat, get gastric bypass. If you have a big, huge nose, get a nose job. If you have saggy boobs, get a boob job. You need to do everything you can to be as pretty as you possibly can, because if you're not pretty, you're not going to be a kept woman. Now, that's as blunt and in your face as I can possibly say it. I know you guys are probably going to be butthurt about this. Y'all going to be DMing me. My team is going to go, oh my God, now you blew up the DMs again. I don't care. It just is what it is. That's what you can do to be a kept woman. You have to be pretty. You have to be sought after. If you are not a sought after woman, you will never be a kept woman. Let me give y'all a news flash. Let me put something in your life real quick. If there are not multiple men who are pursuing you, that means that a rich man is not going to want you. So y'all can give it up. If you don't have multiple men seeking you, then you're most likely not going to be a kept woman. Do whatever you can to be that woman, and you won't have to worry about being a kept woman. You're 31 and you have 3 children. I get that you look good to have 3 children. People don't believe I have children, but I do. Yeah, I mean, I get that too. You look good to have 3 kids, girl. That means, dang, your hips are real big, Lord. I would imagine that somebody with 3 children looks like Orca the whale, but you don't. You don't look like Orca the whale. You look like a baby beluga. Wow. You look good to have 3 kids. I hear that too. That means my ass is big. That's what that means. It means your ass is real wide, baby. Lord. Girl. Woo. All you got is 3 kids with all that? That's what that means. It's not a compliment. It's not. That's why you don't tell people you have 3 kids. That's kind of a mind blower. 3 kids. Whoa. That's what that means. Sorry. Y'all know I'm dramatic. Why do you think rich and affluent men marry plain and unconventional women when they could do better? Because they don't want everybody getting their woman. See this right here? This is too much. This look right here is a little much for most of my daddies. Most of my daddies would be like, you're doing a little much, because it's like, ooh, it's all see-through. Excuse me, pastor. Get it together. It's see-through, it's like, ooh, you're showing your cakes and all that. It's a little much. But what makes this dress down and what makes this more palatable is the curly, kinky, kind of nappy looking hair. That's what makes this better. If I had some big old hoops and all of that, then it would be too much. So there's a way that you can still be palatable as a kept woman and not be too much. If I put on an all white shirt with some pearls, then it would be much better. But I want to be a little spicy. So there has to be a balance. Exactly. So I'm going to tell you, there are, let me not look at the camera. I'm not going to look at the camera because y'all get on my nerves sending my videos to these people that y'all think I'm talking about. So let me look down. There are women on here that preach and drill and scream. Well, they don't scream because they've got to be very classy. I've got to be very classy, so I can't, and I have a foreign accent, and so I can't really speak on certain things. But they will scream that you need to be classy and boring. You don't. I'm telling you, 100%. 100% you don't. Now, you can take the advice of somebody who claims to have one man. Tea, anyone? Anyway, I'll just leave that right there. You just fill in wherever you need to fill in, okay? Telling you. All that's what you do after you get him. But see, if I was on the prowl, I'd be, hey, girl, let me go out today. If I go out today looking like this, I will pull about 3 or 4 of them, guarantee you. On a slip and slide, trying to say, oh my God, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful to be a Black lady. You know what that means? Most Black women are not attractive to me, but you're attractive to me. Just saying. Not stay skinny. Stay skinny. Just because you're skinny does not mean you have the pretty. There's some ugly ass skinny women out there. Now, there are some skinny women who will get passed over for a big woman. Just because you're skinny doesn't mean you're beautiful. Girl, look. No, ma'am. Not at all. You're 22 and you want to buy a franchise business. Yeah. How do you get this style for your hair? So my hair's real big and like Diana Ross right now. So I just part it down the middle and then I take it and twist and twist and twist and twist and pin and twist and pin. And then I do my little baby hairs and there you go. There you go. Should you get a husband first? Yes. Get your husband to invest in your business. Husband, then business. Husband, baby, business. Let's repeat. Let's repeat. Come on. Are those my real teeth? Absolutely, they are. Yes. Why y'all don't believe these is my teeth? Do I need to? I'm gonna post a picture from like 2000 and something so y'all can see. Yes, these are my teeth. Y'all must be out here yuck mouthed if y'all just can't believe these are my teeth. Okay, back to the lesson. Let's repeat. Husband, baby, business. Type it. Husband, baby, business. Yeah. Nobody's typing. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn on the Michaela Pink channel. This is teaching. Husband, baby, business. That's gonna be in my next book. Husband, baby, business. Husband, baby, business. Ooh, that there you go. There you go. There you go. The shade to who? The shade to who? I was not shading her. I was not shading her. Listen, mother. Let me tell y'all something. Every day, I'm not even going to address that. I'm just going to block you. I was not shading her. And I didn't mention the person I was shading because I didn't want to talk about that person on this channel. Because I don't do free promo unless it's for my best friend. Husband, baby. Who said husband, no baby in business? You finna get blocked too. Just playing. But how is the population gonna grow? See, all these new millennium girls, I don't want no kids. I don't want no kids. So the whole human race is gonna die because y'all don't want to have kids. No husband, business, then baby. Can I make a video about divorce? Sure. Just do it. It's gonna have a Nike sign on there. That's what it's gonna have. If I make a video about divorce, I'm gonna have a picture of the Nike sign, put my face square the hell in the middle of it, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the video. Just do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Divorce is easy, especially if y'all ain't got a lot of money. No, Steph. She said, Mickey, I have the kids. The husbands are now gone and you want the bag. That's fine, but the bag ain't going to save you. Think about it. Think about it, Stephanie. Go back and watch A Fall from Grace. You don't necessarily want a husband for his money. Yes, you want a rich husband, but I'm telling you, a husband would have saved her from getting trapped by that man and stuff. Go back and watch that video. Go back and watch the video about A Fall from Grace, y'all. Y'all, whatever. Y'all make y'all's own video. Because y'all don't listen. Hello, I'd like to marry a rich husband, but I'm in love. What do you do? Nothing. Stay in love. Marry him. Marry him. Stay in love. What do you do about stretch marks and cellulite? Go get plastic surgery. They'll cut them right off. Plastic surgery will take care of stretch marks and cellulite. They'll suck your cellulite out and cut your stretch marks off. There you go. Problem solved. Your dad passed when you were a baby. Aww. And you wish you had him here for you and your sister. You've been going through stuff. Well, can't really comment on that. How do I deal with daddies when they are getting on your nerves and upset you? They don't. As long as they pay me, we're fine. As long as they pay me, I don't get upset. Do you get upset and mad at work and cuss your boss out? No. You don't. If you don't get upset and mad at your job. One moment. Somebody said they want a picture. Hey. Just took a picture. Got to send it to somebody. One moment. Girl, they be asking me to do too much. Anyway, what's the best way to meet a rich man? A geisha's way. So this is another way for you to ask me the same question you asked before. How do you become a kept woman? Is the same way that you meet a rich man. You get as pretty as you possibly can, and you will attract a rich man. That's exactly how you do that. That's exactly how you do that. What's Stephanie saying? It's a lot of work to level up. Yes, it is. There is a lot of work to leveling up. There's also a lot of work to being single and alone. You see all those women in the basement on A Fall from Grace? It's a lot of work being chained up to a bunch of stinky other old ladies. Just saying. It's a lot of work. Let me stop. What's my favorite foundation? Too Faced. Too Faced, I think. Yeah. If you're getting upset with your SD, you're treating him like a boyfriend. Word of the day, me 1, 2, 3. You plan on going to Ruth Chris Steakhouse alone for Valentine's Day. Up your game, baby. Go 5-star. Don't go to a chain restaurant. Ruth Chris Steakhouse is not fine dining. Did you guys know that? Yay! You get knowledge on the Michaela Pink channel. Ruth Chris Steakhouse is not fine dining. Where to get the money for plastic surgery with bad credit and no man is going to pay for it? There's a million ways to get it. Choose one. Tax refund, somebody said. There's a million ways to get money. There's a million. Start babysitting. Start making fish dinners. Girl, there's a bunch of ways you can go sell your plasma. It's a bunch of ways you can get money. How do you counter being pretty but still looking approachable? I did that video, Miss Simone. It's called, I'm going to pin it, Can You Be Too Pretty? And you absolutely can be too pretty. You can be too pretty and crazy. Yes. So I actually did that video. Miss Simone, go find that. What did I? I'm coming to meet you. Where are you going? He said, where are you going? Looking all pretty. One moment. Oh, Siri, shut up. I hate when Siri's like, I didn't quite catch that. You're right, can't be wasting your precious time listening. What is required of a man for you to have children with him? Who is this? Oh, you young. Aya. What is required of a man for you to have children with him? Nothing, baby. Ask all the baby mamas on the Michaela Pink channel. A requirement for a baby, girl. You can get a baby before you can get a husband. Did you know that? You can get a baby before you can get a meal. A man will pump you with a baby real fast and leave your butt right there in the dust. Getting a baby don't require nothing, look, baby. Just saying. Oh, that's real easy. Hello, our privacy. Can I do a video about decoding men's vocabulary? I actually did that. Gonna pin that video here. I did a video, Decoding the Madness, I believe it's called, what he really means. Do rich men like natural hair? So a man is a man is a man. Will they do they prefer natural hair? No, because they really, I'm gonna tell you, rich black men love this. This is like, because you got long curly. Look at that, all that hair. She mixed. Y'all seen my son on Instagram last night. He loved a mixed girl, exotic and all that. So a black rich man loves this. a rich white man or anybody other than a black man is not going to like this hair. It just is what it is. Would I have a baby? Would I have a baby with a dusty? I'm not even gonna entertain that. I hate when little kids get on my channel. Lord. Yes, of course I would have a baby with a dusty. Aya, that's my goal. Don't I look dusty? Don't I look like I prefer a dusty? You just met an Italian man and he's an engineer in robotics. He got investments in this country. Nah. How do you get a ring on your finger? First of all, you verify that all that stuff you're telling me is true. How do you know all that stuff is true? Miss Azania's baby, how do you know all that stuff is true? You don't. So until you verify all of that, that's it. Some white men say they like natural hair. Okay, some of them do. Y'all are asking, do rich men like curly hair? That's a very generalized statement because there are some rich men that do and there are some rich men that don't. So it's not a, you know what men like? Come here, come here. Come here, class. Let's talk about what men like. Men like something that looks like this. What does this look like, friends? What does this resemble? Don't make me get the props. Don't make me get the props. Because y'all know when I pull out the other prop, y'all get uncomfortable. Hips and lips. So type it. Hips and lips. Hips and lips. That's it. Hips and lips. That's what they like. They don't care. They don't freaking care. Just saying. It's that easy. It's that easy. Don't say COO. That's such a nasty word. Don't say COO. Hips and lips. And you got to say it like that. Hips and lips. That is definitely going to be a part of the makeup line. Hips and lips is probably going to be a color of one of the lippies. Hips and lips. Another one's going to be trampoline. Another one's going to be, I don't know. Rich men are picky though. Men are picky. Let me tell you something. Fire smile. Men are picky, period. If you are the chosen woman, that means you are the pinnacle of all of the very best he felt like he could get. Men are picky when it comes to choosing the one. Okay? They are not picky when it comes to dating. I can date anybody, but the one is definitely going to be a certain type. Now, that varies from man to man. That varies from man to man. It absolutely does. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. I'm so excited for my new lippies. I think your eyes, this is one thing about me personally. I think my eyes and my lips and my teeth, my eyes and my teeth are probably my most complimented features besides my hair. Eyes, lips, and hair. So maybe I'll come out with some wigs. I don't know. Waist and legs. Judy. Good Lord, Judy. Ew, I hate that. Well, whatever. Ava, now you gotta get blocked. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn on my channel. One day, I'm going to open up my blocked list on the Michaela Pink channel. And I'm really going to, so I can just scroll and show y'all all the people that are blocked. I'm pretty sure it's close to 1,000. When I first started the Michaela Pink channel, it was like 500 immediately. Thank you. Y'all like my teeth? Yes, thank you. I think I'm gonna get some, I need to get, is this year? No. Yes, this year isn't the year for whitening. I get my teeth whitened at the dentist every 2 years. Morgan says my block list looked like a CVS receipt. Girl, yes, I am. Mickey, will you sell combos the way you wear your layers? Yes, I think I am going to do a combo, like a lippy with some lashes. That would be cute. Lippy and lash combo. That way, y'all, so tell me some prices. 11.11 is the price though. Y'all know 11.11 has to be the price, but maybe two for 20 or something like that. Yeah. Who else is trying to, let me ask you, SS Torture, what does bust to this mean? Cause you always say that. What is bust to this? Is that something nasty? Or a lippy and a pencil? Okay. You want a lippy and a lip pencil? Y'all, that's a lot of work. Teeth do make a difference. 2 for 20 like Applebee's, yeah. They're gonna glow in the dark. Yeah, I always get my teeth whitened. I go to the dentist a lot. Like, I really go to the dentist a lot. Who is M Fox? Lord, there's an M Fox in the chat. What the? Lippy and blush. I don't want to do a whole makeup line. A pink lip. I don't want to name anything Michaela. Maybe I can do Baby Fox. Would y'all buy a lippy? That's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Never mind. Michaela, how does a person know when they've been blocked? I don't know. I've never been blocked on YouTube. I don't know how somebody would know when they're blocked. Maybe you won't be able to comment or something. Hey, I want to block somebody and then unblock them, and y'all tell me what happens. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. My teeth make me look so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. The Holy Grail lip gloss. Okay, Miss West. Jezebel, PinkPrint, Peak Secret, Holy, and Sugar Money. Y'all are giving me great ideas, Jezebel. What about baby Steve Harvey? What about baby Steve Harvey? A lash called Holy and a clear gloss called Holy Shine. Okay. Aw, you guys. Foxy can be a color. Foxy gloss. Yeah, I like that. Foxy gloss. Oh, when you get Steph just got blocked. Steph just got blocked and said, yeah, when you get blocked, you can't comment. Steph, sorry, boo. Give you a hug, Steph. Y'all, I gotta go in a minute. I gotta go get in the car rider line. Your message can't be seen or something like that. I don't want to do gold digging. A Foxy set? Okay. Husband, baby, business. That's cute, Miss. You guys, I love you guys. That's so cute. I'm so excited. Y'all know what? I'm getting some good juju about this. I'm getting some really good juju about the PinkPrint makeup or cosmetics. I am. Foxy Poo. Foxy Poo. I don't know about that. Gold Digger lashes. Housewife. Housewife is a good one. Y'all like this eye look? Y'all like this? Ooh, this eye's better. See how I didn't blend this one out. See that? See how I didn't blend right there? So you gotta blend. Most people do. Raya C, if I could pin that comment, that would be a perfect comment for this video. Most people think they look good, but they don't. I'm telling you, most people think they look good, but they really don't. They don't. Most people think they look good, but you ask somebody gay, ask a gay man or ask a child, and you'll know if you look good. I'm just saying. How do you stay leveled up when you're pregnant? Girl, don't worry about no leveling up when you're pregnant. If you're pregnant, what are you leveling up for? You're leveling up for delivery? Just like nobody wants an old woman, nobody wants a pregnant woman. You're already, they do want you, but all they want is for you to, I'm not gonna say that, baby, because you might get sad if I tell you, but don't worry about the way you look when you're pregnant, baby. Worry about your baby and getting your baby to be here safely. I'm not gonna tell you what I really think about that, but just saying, nobody's really, girl. When I was pregnant, I was like, but you know what? When I was pregnant, my hair was so thick and pretty, and men wanted me, but they wanted to have sex with me. That's it. Nobody was like, oh, I want to marry her. There you go. That's it. So who going to the All-Star game? I know somebody going to the All-Star game with their taxes. Who going to the All-Star game? Who put it? Who going to the All-Star game? Tell it. Tell it so we can laugh. Was that rude? Moesha, you said you love the lashes. The lash line is launching on tomorrow. So you'll get the lashes tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Who going? Who going to the All-Star game with their taxes? Don't be lying. Don't be on here lying. I know y'all going. Tax money needs to be the name of one of my glosses. Are you excited? But why have baby in early 20s if it spoils your body? Because your body can bounce back in your early 20s. If you wait until you're 40, your body is not going to bounce back and you're going to be permanently ugly without surgery. If you have a baby when you're 20, you have a much greater chance of bouncing back. That's why. That's why, baby. How many lashes I'm going to have? Maybe 5. Let's do 5 to start with. I look fresh as a daisy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Y'all, I'm not trying to be rude. I just tell you the truth. Wouldn't you rather me tell you the truth and then you'd be like, dang, Michaela did tell me that, as opposed to me not telling you the truth and then you really go on and really think something else? Wouldn't you rather me tell you during girl time? See? At least I'm telling you so that you won't be out here thinking, oh, I'm an old lady and I'm still fine. No, you're not. No, you're not. No. No, you're not. As an old lady, you're not still fine. You may, well, you're fine to an old man. That's, it is what it is. 40 and pregnant. Girl, yes, you're going to be 40 and pregnant. No, ma'am. Who wants to be 40 and pregnant? That is not ideal. Moms in the chat, who would want a baby at 40? Your first child. Just saying. Just saying. I'm glad I'm done. I'm so glad I'm done. Wait, so should I have a baby now with a dusty or after surgery with a rich man? Maybe Pamela's new. Maybe Pamela's new, Pastor. Stop getting mad, Pastor. Maybe Pamela doesn't know. Just because you're young does not mean you need to replicate yourself with a dusty. Who else is going to tell you the truth? Exactly. Exactly. Maybe goddess can be a color, guys. Maybe goddess can be a color. Please tell me the truth. That's a real friend. Exactly, Moesha. There are foolish questions. I agree. But it's okay. Look how much I've grown, you guys. This is almost my second year. March of this year will be my second year on YouTube. And I have grown so tremendously. I can sit through a whole hour on a video and not get mad. One time for the pastor. One time for the pastor. Girl, I used to be mad. I used to be almost cussing. On these videos. Like, it was bad. In the beginning, just go back to the beginning. You'll see. I have grown, baby. I have really grown. Because I would have been like, forget it, I'm done. But now, I have self-control. Right. Nobody got called stupid today. I'm growing. Let me stop. I mean, I'm just saying, like, for real, I really have grown. But now, I mean, y'all don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to like the video. What are you not getting? Michaela, please tell me why the guys I've been meeting lately tell me and show me nothing but bad things about themselves. They don't care to impress me. How are you presenting yourself, Tiffany Moore? Are you presenting yourself like a daisy? Like a nice little flower that needs protecting? Or are you basic? If you're basic, they're going to meet you at basic. If you're a goddess, they're going to meet you at goddess. With your broken nails. You like when I block people? Jennifer, that's not nice. We don't do that, Jennifer. I miss him live, but Bernice Burgos is someone who is doing it right. And I think she's 39 and she looks good, period. And she's a grandmother? Good Lord. Well, there are lots of ladies who defy the odds, of course. Right? I haven't sang a church song. See? Just saying. I'm your motivation to stop cussing people out. That's for dang sure. Well, anyway, you bless me, Lord. She really has calmed down. I'm loving this energy, much more approachable. Well, you know what? I've always been approachable. I just was a little spicy. I was just a little spicy. That's all. She is skinny, though, all her life, and skinnier now that she's 69. Who is 69? Yes, I'm very feminine. And you present yourself as a Christian woman. Well, there you go. You've been celibate for 20 years. Tiffany, I can tell you why they won't give you their absolute best, because if you're a Christian woman, that means that you are probably used to settling for way less than 100%. So they are going to meet you where you are. If you have been celibate for 20 years, they can smell the dust on your pee-pee, baby. $20 get off this live right now. Get off the live. Get you some makeup, do your hair, whatever. Put you on some perfume, put you on the tightest, small, I don't care if you're 400 pounds, okay? I don't care how much you weigh. You need to get the tightest, smallest, most cleavage showing, most legs showing. You need to have your ass out tonight. You need to go somewhere with your butt out. And you need to give it to whoever wants it. I don't care who, 20 years. God. 20 years. You on probation. You the one. Who is this? What's her name? What's her name? Tiffany. You don't Tiffany, go to the fall. You the one I was talking about the other day. You done put yourself on probation. 20 years you ain't had no PP. You haven't had any PP. Now I tell y'all don't give the PP away, but after 20 years, girl, you need to find somebody tonight. You need to go latch on to him like, you know them baby spider monkeys? You know them baby spider monkeys? You need to go latch on to a man like one of them baby spider monkeys on the Discovery Channel and don't let go. You need to get on that trampoline so hard that, what? You need to wrap your arms and legs around the first man coming and come. Good Lord. What? Let me think. 20. Somebody's awake. Y'all made me, that woke baby Fox up. Tell me some 20 years. Oh, what moment? The trampoline, your trampoline. $20. Guess what? You can't be seen. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so baby's awake. See, you woke baby Fox up, girl. He couldn't even take that. He ain't even been here for 4 years. 20. I mean, it's been a little minute, but 20, baby, tonight. Just a dusty. It don't matter. He can be dusty. He can be crusty. Go give it away, Tiff. Take one for the team tonight, Tiff. Call somebody that whoever had it last. Call him and see if he'll take it. Whoever was the last. I'll take this with a grain of salt. I get the same reaction from my best friend of 20. Girl, bye. Grain of salt. Okay, I'm Michaela Pink, and that's what I think. Good day. What? No, ma'am.